Hey there, and welcome back to the world of OpenFire. Last time I showed a lot of process in making different parts of the game, and a lot of sprite work in Aseprite, and a lot of adjusting things in Godot. Well, this time we're focusing on a detail that I'm really excited about, the map. In the game demo, you run through a gauntlet of pre-selected fights, then fight the boss at the end. That's not far from my final goal of how the game will be played. I have two options that I can try to follow from here. The old Battle Network series had you exploring both the real world and the cyber world. Then battles will appear at random, kind of like Pokemon's tall grass encounters. On the other hand, roguelikes tend to go for branching paths or a map system that brings you straight into encounters or events. One is slow but more immersive, while the other is more fast-paced. I'll try to go somewhere in the middle. This is the map of OpenFire. The regions are divided into four different faction cities, then the OpenFire tower stands alone at the center. From here, I want the player to be able to choose between their next fights carefully. Fights will have difficulty ratings and rewards, then after a couple of fights, one of the game's bosses will challenge you. I've had idea of this map for a while now, but it took me some time to get in and start working on it. Of course, the idea isn't fully original. Games like Into the Breach or Invisible Ink use maps for the encounter selection too. I just hope that my effort will make the map more memorable when the game is finished. My next episode, I want to focus working on all of the attacks. I have around 60 attacks that I need to work on, but I can squeeze on a few more. Tell me in the comments if you have any fun attacks that you want to see added into the game. Anyway, as you may have noticed, the menu looks a lot different from what the demo had. I still have a lot more work to do as always, but I think it looks a lot more gamey than before. And with more encounters planned, I hit another crossroad. Right now, I save most of my fights as different level scenes and chuck them into a folder. Then I can just call them whenever I want to, right? However, I'm worried that this would not be sustainable practice in the long run. So now I'm trying to use a CSV file or Google Sheet and plotting out all of the levels as well. Potentially, it will make changing levels easier to manage later on. Actually, there's this really neat CSV importer that you can put into your Godot game whenever you need to do this. Oh, but the consequences. While messing around with the levels, I might have destroyed the tutorial that I worked on a few episodes ago. It's gonna take me some time to redo that part, but oh well, game dev never ends, I guess. So that's it for this month in OpenFire. Actually, I have a side game in the works that I might share in the future too. I really wish that I could share more, but it's hard to balance both videos and making games on my own. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm the Noontime Dreamer. Thank you so much for watching, and never stop dreaming.